All right, I guess we're going here now, finally recording. Recently, JKJ Escapades put up a video on the Afterlife Explorer page, Seven Sisters Road. They did a little investigation there. If you haven't had time to check that out, go ahead and check it out. But I'm going to tell you the story of Seven Sisters Road. It's a legend. Supposedly, south and east of Nebraska City, Nebraska, in the 1900s, a family lived along Seven Sisters Road, and there was a son, seven sisters, and the parents. Now, there were along that road, winding road, the legend says that there were 7 hills. However, today, people go drive down that road, which has actually changed from where it normally originally was, but it's pretty in a recent similar proximity, I think is the word they want to use there. There's only 4 hills that remain today because of the work and everything, and basically three of the hills are gone. Now, according to the legend, and the legend varies, there's more. I've heard more than one version, but the version discussed right now, which I think makes a lot of sense if you believe in these things, which, before I go any further, this has never been uh, really verified by any type of records, official records. But anyway, supposedly there was an argument. The family was fighting. No one ever discussed or said what they were fighting about, but families can fight and feud amongst themselves. And the brother became really angry and upset. He waited for the parents to leave. They had somewhere to go, and they left. And then after they departed, as the legend goes, one at a time, he enticed and or physically forced the sisters, his sisters, one at a time, out of the home, and then where he tied them up, and then one at a time, he supposedly took them to each one of the 7 hills, and then he hung them until they were dead. And he did this one at a time to each of the sisters on all the hills. So there was a sister supposedly hung on every one of the 7 hills. Now, what's really creepy is that supposedly to this day, no bodies were ever found. There's no records of where they were buried, or anything, And supposedly, to this day, you drive down that road, things happen. The road is actually L Street. I've been there. It's out south and east of, south and east of Nebraska City. And it's, I believe, L Street today. When you go down to Nebraska City, it would be L Street. And anyway, to this day, no one has ever, to my knowledge, been able to actually document anything and find anything where this actually took place, in a newspaper or official records or anything. and no no graves or anything have ever been discovered uh, as far as that goes, because usually you go to the cemetery, there's records. They keep records of where everyone's buried, and I haven't even been able to find for sure a last name of these people that live there. So it's pretty much an urban legend. Now, I've been there and investigated that myself with someone else years ago, and we never found anything. To be honest, totally honest with you, we never found anything. But the person I was investigating with refused to go there after dark, so we had to leave when the sun was still shining. Um, but supposedly, if you're there after dark, things start to happen. People have reported that their cars have done funny things, such as windows, rolling down, up and down on their own without, anybody, you know, messing with them. There's nobody there. Uh, Strange lights. Supposedly a light has been seen, and screams and cries for help, and along this line of things. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. The legend of Seven Sisters Road. There's various uh, variations, I should say, of the legend. Um, Even one variation of the legend says that it was the father that killed the sisters, but who's to know? I mean, it's a local urban legend, um, and it might be worth investigating. I'm plan someday to go back myself and do a night investigation, maybe this coming year, by myself on a solo or with uh, Afterlife Explorers. We might do it. We talked about doing that in the past, but um, there's I don't know if I'll go uh, anytime soon because of health reasons, but we want to go back there sometime. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Uh, but you get a minute, you got time, go to JKJ Escapades. Either go to their page, check out their video, or go to Afterlife Explorers, check out their video, and I will see if I can get it up later on the Afterlife Explorers Kansas chapter page. So check out their video. You'll have fun. I think anything these people do is fun. They're the younger people in the that were in some of the. I think just about all these people are one time or another have had direct ties to Afterlife Explorers. John, who's and Kayla from uh, JKJ Escapades are both uh, active members of Afterlife Explorers. So show them some support, watch their video, give them some likes, and I'm going to try to do this every week on Sundays. I'm going to try to do a short video with a different legend. Some things next week I'll be talking probably about something more Kansas related, uh, and try to do a different local legend every week, and maybe we can get some more of these investigated between, collaborated, investigated, whatever, Anyway, you have a nice week and be safe, and always be safe. And if you go out and decide to investigate on private property, always remember, without permission, you can be arrested for trespassing. So if you're going to go on private property and investigate, my word to the wise, try to get some, permission. Get a hold of someone who has the authority to give you permission, and go have fun and always be safe, and safety first, and everybody be good to each other, and I'll talk to you. I'll have a new subject next week, and you'll have a good weekend and a better week, and like I say, and with the holidays coming up, everybody take care of each other, look out for each other. Peace and love, and to all. You have a nice day. Thank you. Bye-bye.